Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. We are back, and we will hopefully finish making the Wither's Compass this episode, if I can see it. It's on the screen somewhere, there it is. All we need left are these reinforced speedruns, and all we need for those, well, pretty much all we need for those, are these intricate Hellforged parts. Now we have 2 of them, but we need more. We either need 2 more to make the compass, or if we get 1 more, we can set up the Hellfire B, and then at least have a percentage chance to get some. It's 1% chance, but yeah, we'll see how we get. So we need 3 if we want that. Cool. So to get those, we go into this ritual here. In regards to the rest of our setup, there have been some improvement suggestions in the comments, and also some that I refuse. and I'll explain why. So the first important part, I guess, is the extraction. Currently what we're doing is we're checking for the redstone pulse here and then applying it down here. And I don't mind this as a setup because it means that I don't have to... I don't know. I like it, but I'll agree it's not the greatest. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll try to just fix it just instantly already. We're going to grab an importer. We're going to... I think we've got cables on us. I guess that's part of the reason. We don't have refined storage over here. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll bring refined storage over here. Purely so that we can use this as a setup. Is that the way to do it? I mean, there might just be a better way to do it. For example, if we just move this stuff. If I just place the pipe connected there and have it apply redstone, that's good enough, right? If we go pipe upgrade, we get just the basic one that has redstone control. We've obviously got the pipe here. We've got our dimensional chest. If I do this, and hold on, we switch to the configurator. I'm basically going to try and simplify this so that it's not as scary to look at, and then also make my case with some of the little bits about it. All right, so this is there. I'm going to place this in, have it see on when powered. So once this is done, the redstone should be applied directly to the pipe, which should just remove all the mystery. And then that should put the thing away. So already, let's give that a shot. Let's just go blank slate here. Let's order 3 of these. We'll do that. And we'll have that start. So there we go. We've got 1 stone here cooking. It's done. I mean, you can already see a problem. Why hasn't that gone? We've got that guy requiring redstone, and it doesn't work. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to bring it over the refined storage network because that was the actual suggestion. I just thought maybe anything else in the mod pack would work the way it was intended, but that's okay. So we'll jump up here. Let's do this because once again, my system, although it was a little bit janky looking, it worked, okay? It worked. This is going to be a transmitter. I should have just placed the receiver first, unfortunately. Let's go sign. This will be blood magic. Yep. That's what that said, okay? You cannot tell me otherwise. That is exactly what that said. Sweet. So we'll jump down here. We will place our network here. Perfect. Do that. I'm also going to do a few things. I'm going to grab a travel anchor here so that we can actually just get back to this area separately. So, blood, magic, awesome. So that's there. That way we can jump back to the base quite easily. Oh, that is a little bit too far from the base. Am I crazy? Yeah, okay. Wait. Oh, you know what? I think right behind there was the reactor. Yeah, so I was accidentally hitting the reactor. That's okay. So this guy will get this. Cool, so that should work now. I was also going to place a waystone here. And there's good reason for that as well. So let's grab a waystone, slap it here. Blood magic. Cool. That way, another suggestion. Where are we? Let me give some people some credit here, of course. Calder suggested a waystone in that dimension so that we can go back and forth quickly. I'm very embarrassed and very annoyed that I forgot about that because we now have to travel through quite the maze to get to where we want to go. Where are we? Ibdoomed has suggested the refined storage importer part here. So what we're going to do, RS importer here. We're going to have this guy set to only work with redstone. Yeah, cool. I'll see if there's like a pulse thing. So that should all be good. And now we just hook it up with cables, which I should have in here somewhere. I've got a can right in front of the... Hold on. I scrolled through... Oh god, I'm making a mess. Okay. Crises averted. Oh my god. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It was like a little bit of splash. We're good. As I was going to say though, where are my cables? Okay, the cables are in here. Listen. We don't have any cables over here, so I can't just like select a cable. There it is. Beautiful. God, I'm making this so much harder. Alright, so this is connected. It's set up with an importer that only works with redstone, so this first one won't work. That's fine, that's okay. We'll take that out. But this next one should. So we'll keep an eye on it. I'm also going to order some more slates just because you want to test the system with multiple being ordered. You know what I mean? Hey, look. It looks like it worked. So we'll keep watching. We've got 2 stones this time, so we'll see if it still works. We might have to put a... I didn't even take 1 out. Let's remove that. Let's go in here. Let's grab a stack upgrade. I'll put speed upgrades in here too. I'm not going to put a better importer in there, but let me know if maybe that's the solution that I need. But let's have a look. Let's also make sure we've got more slates on their way. Let's order like 10. Look, they're not getting taken out. There's 3 blank slates sitting in there. We've got 1 blank slate in here. Like, what am I missing? You know what I mean? So that's why I have the setup in such a way that it has, you know, a little repeater or something to help with it. Now, it very much might be a situation where because I am playing on a server technically, that there is a little bit of latency. There's a little bit of like server lag. Yeah, there's like a little bit of server lag to the point where maybe that redstone pulse isn't enough. That's what I assumed was the case, and that's why I have that extra little bit that we had before. Integrated dynamics, just how it is a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit scary and overwhelming. The way I had it there was a little bit messy as well, just because of how it looks, I guess. But the problem is, because this is such a small little gap, it's difficult for me to, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think. It's difficult for me to gain access to, like, when that redstone pulse happens in such a reliable way. That's where the lamp, I think, is really reliable, because it'll always pulse that color, which is pretty handy. And the other thing is, we could just have an importer on constantly and set it up with filters, but I don't really like that. I'd much prefer to just have our system that works as it did before, that does everything. So you can try those out if you're playing single player, but otherwise I would highly suggest, I guess what I'm doing. I'll try to make it a little bit cleaner this time, although I think it was relatively neat. That can stay there, sure. So essentially all we were doing is we had the light level of this being detected. If the light level was greater than 0, we wanted it to output redstone, and so that's where this is. And so all that this essentially has done, what do you mean that can't be? Oh, because I picked it all up. I think I'm going to have to redo all of this, unfortunately. But I guess I can show you again. So we scroll down here to light level, and we create a variable card for that. The integer card should be fine. Then if we grab our logic programmer, let me know if you have a different workaround from what I'm doing, because this is just one way to go about it, obviously. But I need a way to prolong that redstone just a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Anyhow, what are we after? Oh yeah, we're after greater than. So then we're saying if the light level is greater than 0, output redstone. Beautiful. So we put those back in there, put our card that we made there, and it's now got a tick. Awesome. And then we just set this up again. I believe we had a repeater on a full delay, just to guarantee that we get that redstone come through. There we go. I can't place this down. Binder is bound to unknown dimension Minecraft. Is there a way to reset that? There is. Cool. I guess we've got to do that. That's fine. We'll select this. Drop it down here. And then what are we doing? Just a dimensional chest. Cool. So, we'll hook this up. But I realized I sort of skimmed past these a little bit in the previous episode, so I thought I'd show the reasonings behind them all in one. So this guy requires redstone. That'll pulse, that'll work. So that should work. That should be fine. What I should actually do though is I will keep this one in here just so that we can move half a stack at once if we need to. Okay, so what's the next part of this that we could try to fix? So this part here that we've got, we're checking to see if the tank is full, and if the tank is full, then we're allowing the next recipe in. The reason we have that, I can actually show you. So if we go slates and we grab 23 imbued slates, obviously this doesn't happen all the time, but the reason it doesn't happen all the time is because I have it delayed. We'll see if I can show this off quite well. So if I have an imbued essence go in there, it is currently turning into a demon slate, right? And this can be fixed by upgrading our altar, sure, but the whole point is that my altar isn't upgraded at the moment, so we can't really get the benefits of it. So it becomes a demonic slate, and then I instantly, without waiting for it to be full, put in an imbued slate. So this is just 2 recipes, one after the other, without the delay waiting for the altar to be full. The altar empties, and now this imbued slate, as far as I'm aware, will stay there forever. It will never transform because I believe it drains faster than it creates. We can leave it to make sure. Maybe it doesn't work the way that I thought it did. But that's what this system here, very small system, helps with. Now, once again, the only reason I have this little tiny redstone is just to add a same repeated delay. Just to delay it a little bit to keep up with the delay we have there. And obviously to make sure that the redstone pulse that happens is strong enough. So yeah, that's why I have that thing. And without that, literally the entire system just bricks itself. In saying that, it just turned into a demonic slate. Hold on. Because I'll tell you what, I was under the impression, and I'm kind of happy to be wrong, that if the altar was empty, this guy starts losing his charge, like how much blood he has. But maybe we're providing enough that doesn't matter, or maybe that just isn't how that works. Let's have a look. The blood altar. When placed, converts blood into life essence, blah, 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 blah. Cool. In order to add life essence, you make the sacrificial knife, blah, 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 blah. Keep in mind that 10% of the total LP of the altar it can hold will be absorbed into an invisible internal tank used for extracting and inserting life essence into the altar. It'll attempt to craft, cool. Slowly drain, blah, blah, blah. If there is no LP in the altar, grey smoke will appear to indicate that the altar is losing progress instead. Yeah, so it's losing progress. Okay, so even though it will translate eventually, in theory, because we're getting all this smoke showing up, it's slower than if I had have just let it fill up entirely. So our system is still justified in my eyes. Okay, I'm sticking by it. But yeah, so this is just tiny redstone, essentially just to get the redstone into there with a bit of delay. I don't know if you can do that with this. Like, I don't know if there's a way to add a delay. I know that there's an operation delay that you can do here, but that's just like each time it tries. You know what I mean? So like, there's a chance it tries right as this actually is good to go. I think. I could be wrong there. Okay, then this thing here can almost definitely be sorted. This is probably the ugliest part. So essentially all we're doing here is we're using the infusion pedestal as something that can only hold one item at a time. So like if I try to put 3 speed upgrades on there, only 1 goes on. It'll only accept 1, and that allows me to put 1 item in at a time, reliably. I know that we can do the crafter inputs next set. You know what I mean? We can add that redstone delay. The main reason I didn't do that is because my crafter is somewhere else. You know what I mean? That's the main reason. Yeah. That's all I got. That's the main reason. With that being said, we can still do this a little bit better, I think. So a few suggestions we had. Where were we? Loft suggested laser IO or modular router. The regular augment on the pusher module to send 1 at a time and then check for redstone signal. Yeah, we can do that because that's all this is. This is the redstone stopping it to only do 1 at a time, I think. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll try both. I'll try modular routers just because that's sort of what this this series at least has been focused around, modular routers in terms of... I don't know what I'm saying, but you get the idea. And then what are we doing? We're doing a pusher module. Let's give this a shot. So this suggestion was from Audrey Banerjee, so thank you. Do we have one? Pusher augment. Cool. This has a piston icon. I assume that we want a sender module. I'm pretty sure that's what we're dealing with here. So let's do that. Let's grab just because I'm pretty sure. And then we'll grab a regulator augment. Nice and easy. I haven't used one of these before, I don't think. Cool. Sender augment. We want this to send out the front. We're going to pick this up. I'm going to place the modular router there. We are going to place in... Oh, we're going to place in... Oh, does it go in here? Oh, cool, yeah. And so we're going to say 1. There you go. 1. Cool. So now if I place this in here, this will only move 1 at a time. Is that the possibility? I'll tell you what. I'll put just a normal pipe here for now. But we'll re-entangle this guy directly, maybe, if we need to. So, we go back to slates. We order 10, for example. And what happens? We get 1 on there. And that's all he does. Cool. Do I need... Oh, a detector module. I don't have a detector module. Oh! But he's working regardless. Is that my doing, or is that just the way he works? Oh, no. Okay, so yeah, he still put... Yeah, hold on. Let's have him require high redstone. That way he only puts the redstone in once we're sure that this guy isn't still extracting. That's why that delays him. Cool. I mean, this looks like it's working. And it definitely looks a little bit cleaner than what we had. Let's have a look. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So what we'll do is we'll grab our entangled binder. We'll entangle this guy. We will then head back over to processing. We'll switch back to our entangled binder. Now, where do we put this? I don't particularly... Oh, you know what? I think it's like... I thought it was over here. Okay, give me a second. All right, here we go. We've got all the slates here. So let's entangle this guy to instead be the modular router. This guy will only accept 1 stack of items. So these are only single item like things anyway. So that should work just fine, hopefully. So we'll jump back over here. So I should be able to remove this, and this. And are we now good? I think we are. Let's try this again. Let's go back to slates. Let's order 2 of them. They should go directly into here. Yeah, cool. Okay, awesome. That works. That's very nice. Wonderful. That works. So, yeah. Yeah, and that's 2. Yeah, none of them got eaten. Wonderful. All right, how do we feel? Are we now happy with my little setup here? The only other thing I could do is if I just move this, we might be able to make that look a little bit better, perhaps. Like, if we place it here, for example, now it's like just this left side's all messy, I guess. So put that in there. That should be fine. Cool. I'm happy with it. I like it. I think I've done my justifications well. You could also use, the suggestion from Loft was Laser.io has an item card on supply mode with a counting filter. And then you can also extract with like filters and stuff. Cool. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Have I justified myself? How long was that? 20 minutes justifying my actions. It was eating me up alive. I was like reading the comments and I'm like, that might be better. And then I was like, no, that's not better. And then I was like, that might be better. Okay. Are we good? I'm happy to hear more because if I can simplify any of this, I'll be happy to. Cool. Okay. So what are we doing now? We need miner keys. Let's go in here. Boom, boom, boom. Key. Here we go. We need the miner's key. There we go. So, Demon Will, sure. We've got Tartaric. It needs a lot of will. Imbued Slate, Hellforged Ingot, and Copper. You get the Hellforged Ingot from... I thought there was an ore we got. Is that in our backpack or something? Yeah, Demonite gets you that. We've got some raw Demonite. I was going to check if there was a way to duplicate this at all, but... I mean, maybe you could do like the ore washing or something, but... Oh god, I'm clicking things. But the rest of that seems fine. Demonite itself, you smelt it. Yeah, that's about it. There's no way to farm it in terms of a... Oh, there is. Oh, from the Hellfire Bee, yeah. So, yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. All right, so in the meantime, let's... we've got Fortune on this guy, right? No, we don't. Ah. All right, let's put Fortune on it. I don't really know if that's going to work, but We can sure try. We'll head off this way. Because, yeah, we can get fortune quite easily. So we might as well. Let's go fortune. Fortune 5 is the max level we have available. I feel like we pushed this higher in the past, but it's fine. We'll take fortune 4. Or fortune 5. Boom. Do we have a smithing table here? No. Okay, I was going to make it indestructible as well, but that's alright. Cool. So, boom, 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 boom. This should hopefully get us a decent amount, I'm guessing. We placed 29 blocks, and we retrieved even less. Unless I was misreading that, but... Oh, no, we got... Okay, yeah, we got a lot more. We got a stack and some. Cool, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, sweet. So we just want that stuff smelted. So there we go. That is now the stuff that we want. We can now search for this key again. Let's jump in here, bookmark it. Awesome. These will catalysts we need though. So let's go ahead and bookmark these and see if we can figure out what they are. So none of them have recipes. I'm guessing we're going to need this book to try to figure out what they are. Let's go Demon Will Catalyst. Now that you have plenty of Demon Will in your Tartaric gem, it is time to explore what happens when you unleash it upon the world. First off, you'll need to get Will into the aura. Next, you will need to make a Demon Crystallizer. That's what we need. So this guy here. That looks doable. I think we can do that. This will slowly consume Demon Will from the aura to produce crystals. Cool. Yeah, sure, I guess. So we need a crystallizer. But a demon one. And we don't have one. Oh, wait, hold on. We do have a demon crucible. We looted that one from that other dimension, but that's okay. Demon crystallizer is going to need a Hellforge or Hellfire Forge. And then the rest of this stuff is going to be glass, Hellfire, stone, and lapis. That will go into this guy, I believe. So boom, 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 boom. And then it will create it, assuming, of course, that we have 500 will, which we do not. Cool. Common Tartaric gem. Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, also, the other possible idea was whether or not, like, what do you call it? Easier to kill mobs gave you the same amount of will. You know what I mean? From this guy. And I don't actually know. So what we'll do is we'll turn this on. Currently we've got it so that all of the big mobs sort of loop around there. But I can probably kill these guys, right? I mean, I'd have to block it off. I'll tell you what. I don't mind swinging at those guys for a little while. So I'm just going to leave that how we've got it. And we won't myth bust that this episode. I'll just assume that it's okay. Alright, we've got the stuff. It was actually very, very quick. Boom. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage. And ta-da! Demon Crystallizer. Okay, cool. Boom, there he is. And so I place my this guy on here. Is the idea? No. Okay, I need to consult the book again. I have no idea what I'm doing, apparently. Okay. First off, you'll need to get Will into the aura. Into the aura. Oh, that's with the crucible. Okay. Cool. By burning Will and Demon Crucible, it's possible to unleash the Will in the aura to great and fascinating effect. Put a gem. Crystals will be consumed once the chunk's will dips, and let it run. Crystals will be consumed once chunk's will drops below. Okay, cool. Sure. So, we place the crucible. I place my gem in the crucible. That allegedly puts demon stuff into the area. Let me make sure there's nothing I have to do to activate it. Boom, 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 boom. Put a charged gem or any aspect of will into it and let it run. And let it run. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I think it absorbs some. So this guy should be crystallizing it. I'm guessing. And I'm guessing we sort of just wait a little bit. I could probably experiment with time and bottle. Do like 8 times on both of these. See if we get anything. Eh? Eh? Oh, there we go. Cool. So we have a raw crystal cluster. I'm going to leave it just because I swear it said the first spire costs 100 will. The largest crystal cluster can be up to 7 spires. So do I pick this up? Demon will crystal. Okay, cool. So we've got one. I mean, that's already pretty much what we wanted, right? So that's for the key. We need one of those for each. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Okay. Let's go for the key again. Boom, 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 pow. These are going to go in there. Awesome. Got another crystal. That's cool. So if I grab this back, how much will does it have? Nowhere near enough, right? I need a ridiculous amount. Yeah. We're probably going to have to upgrade this guy to be a greater. So let's bookmark that guy. That's going to need 1,000 will to do it. It's also going to need one of these crystals. That's pretty handy. So grab one of those, grab one of those, grab one of those. Let's take that out and put that in there, I think. And then, oh no, sorry, that's this guy. Yeah, cool. So we just need a little bit more will. I should probably place a travel anchor over a little bit closer to where we're trying to go here. In fact, I think the mobs are still there. This stuff's still so jank, I think. Boom. Oh, man. I'm crouching, I promise, guys. Alright, we just need to fill this thing up. Boom, boom. Come on. Alright, we filled it up. Let's chuck it in here. Oh, in here. That'll upgrade it to just allow it to hold a lot more. Which, I mean, just should be better all around. Cool. So we've got this. I will now head back again. And I'll actually chop them all up this time. And we'll try to fill this. Alright, cool. We've got about 4,000 in there. They are all defeated. Thankfully. Vanquished, if you will. And we are now good to make that other thing. So that's going to be that, this, that, this, and then one other thing that is totally in our inventory, staring us, and this. Cool. So that's going to be one of these keys. And I'm just here sort of hoping that that's enough. What we can do, though, is in the meantime, we can place this here. And that might help. I'm wondering if we just quickly automate the destruction of this thing, though. You know what I mean? Like if we just get a destructor set up, I think we could benefit greatly from that. So let's go ahead and grab this real quick. I'm sure we'll put like flooring in at some point when we have the revelation to make this place look good. So we'll place that there. No, that's going to be something else. Oh god. Oh god. Boom, 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 boom. And then pow, 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 pow. Cool. Let's grab a destructor real quick. Yeah, sure. It can be an elite destructor. We're going to place a block here temporarily so that I can place that on there. Cool. That should work. That should chop up any that it creates and all should be good. In the meantime, we're going to grab our key. I'm going to head on through and see how we go. So, in terms of the direction, if I press J, who gave me this suggestion? Because this is actually going to be really very, 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 very helpful. User WD60Y7JM4P suggested pressing this. Oh, yeah, show caves. Cool. So that should help. I think if I press plus, I can zoom in on that map as well, at least. I will say, did I not go through the right one? I don't think I did. I went through the wrong one. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, that doesn't look right. Cool. So if I jump in this one, this should be this should make a lot more sense. Oh yeah, even on our current map. So what? Yeah. So I think all we have to do. Do we reckon that this is the right way? I mean, it's definitely a way that we definitely went. And it turns out, no, this is just a fun little way that we went. What are we looking for? Hold on. J. We are trying... I guess we'll go the only other way that we went. The problem is, if we went downstairs, I don't know if I'm going to see that on the map. Don't worry. Once we find it, we can chuck our waystone down. And then we're going to be... And then we'll be golden. I know that we can drop down there. Maybe I should. Yeah, hold on. Let's drop down and see if anywhere looks... So now we're down here. That didn't really help. This wasn't really much of a drop down. We need to find that room that has the, I think it's the other circle room. Great description of it, isn't it? I think if we go this way, there's a circle room at some point. And the circle room is where we want to go. What do we think? We go here. Then we go here. And then we get this room. And then this room has all of the cool walls. And then I think this is the level that we want to be on. Right? Like the... you know what? I'll be back. There's no point wasting time. Oh, we're here. Okay. We've got it. So, where we want to go is down this way. We want to follow the minecart down here. Plenty of... I've realized I can probably dig all these walls up. But boom. Mining key. We can push through here. We obviously have a new room to look at. I'm going to go ahead and place a waystone, which we should have in this guy. Cool. And this will be... Hell Forge. We'll just call it that. And this is where we're meant to be finding the stuff that we want, so we've sort of got to cross our fingers. What I can do though is I can just be picking these guys up. We might as well for in the future when we set up some crazy spawner, we'll have the stuff, and it obviously helps us out at the moment. Plenty of meat if we need some of that. Not a lot of you know, the one thing I'm after. That's what I will say currently. Which is unfortunate. What's this on the floor? Oh, that's stone and polished andesite. That looks nice. Oh, these guys are fighting each other. Brilliant. Hopefully they'll hopefully they'll handle that. Isn't there anything left in here? No. There is 2 more doors to go through. Whether we continue that way or whether we go this way is, I guess, a question. This one, I'm assuming, still requires these mining keys. So let's go ahead and jump back to blood magic. That's why I did that, so that we could easily get back. Here we go. And if we go in here and we search for the will, look at that. We've got 5 of the stuff. That's pretty good. So we'll chuck that in there. Let's go ahead and grab back our gem, which has plenty of stuff still in it. And what are we trying to make? We're trying to make mining keys. So that's going to be imbued slate, hellfire forge, copper ingot. So let's go in here. And let's just put a stack of each of these in there, shall we? Clean up our inventory ever so slightly. Hellforge ingot, cool. And then I'm pretty sure we'll get a decent amount of imbued slate. Yeah, cool. So we'll chuck all of those in here, so we can at least begin. We'll time and bottle it just a little bit. Might as well, I don't want to be sitting around here all day. So we got 5, and yeah, we just need to wait for that guy to do more. So I guess, once again, while we're not here, we'll chuck that in there so it can, in theory, do its thing. Let's make sure it is chunk loaded. It is not. Let's just chunk load all of this. Why not? Perks have been the only one on the server. And then back into Hellforge, and we didn't miss a beat. Cool. So I'm going to try down here first. This feels right to me. We've got a room with some spawners. Cool. What do we get? Nothing important. Nothing important. Let's have a look over here. Whole lot of nothing important. And even more nothing important. Okay, so we've got some directions we can go. We've even got some levers to, I don't know, change the imaginary pathing. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to check this area first. Are we full already? Yeah, you know what? We have a bundle. I'm going to put all the spawners in this bundle again. That's a elite strat. Known only by the greatest. Alright, boom. This room looks identical to that other room we're in. That's awesome. Yeah, so we're just after Hellforged parts. Hellforged record? Cool. I'll take it. Oh, but also, have I been passing all of these wills? Yeah, we should be taking that. That's good. That might have been the first one we saw. I'm not sure. But what's that? Blood gem. Cool. Ancient debris fragment. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, these rooms are what we in the business call absolute scams. That guy fell through the roof. Boom. Okay. This looks a little bit nicer. I lied. There's still absolutely nothing of value in here. All right, but genuinely, like this was horrible. Okay. Yeah. We'll just go back. We'll grab some more. Ugh. Boom. I'm just trying to think. No, I've got nothing. Let's grab this back. Chuck that guy back in there. How many more wills? Oh, there we go. What do we have? We've got 3 wills there. I might actually have wills in here. Yeah, we've got some destructive wills, some steadfast wills, some corrosive, and even some demon wills that we can chow through. I don't know if these guys are used for other things. I'm sure they are. I kind of don't care. Like, I'm sure you could probably farm these crystal clusters somehow, and they're really awesome. But I don't think I need to get what I want, and so I don't care. All right, let's go imbued slate. Let's order like 20 more of these because it looks like we're going to need them. You know what? Let's actually do these little ones. You know what? Maybe I'll stick with demon wills just in case they are really needed. We'll speed this up again just a little bit to get what we want. There we go. Any more wills lying around that we want? Cool. We've got a decent amount of keys at least. Let's jump back in. See if we can make some progress. We went pretty far up there, so let's go this way now. And down here. Boom. I like the idea of XP boost, so we'll take that. We don't really need anything else that's in it. Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought there was going to be a lot more of the stuff. So I think we will be making the bee, like, almost definitely. Yeah. Fizzled. I probably fizzled. Oh, God. Okay, that one worked at least. We just wasted quite a few keys, which is awesome. Oh, we've got a big room now, which is a lot more promising. So we shall check. Okay. So far, block drops will teleport to you. That's pretty fun. That's a fun little perk. Surely there's more than one chest. Okay, yeah. We've got some secret chests with nothing of value. Man, this is rough. What I might do, just real quick, is possibly dig up the floor. This is all just demon stone, which, as you can see, we can dig up. It's possible there's some buried goodies under here, I guess. I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Oh, there is. Look at this. Cool. And that looked like it was a little bit better loot than, I guess, what we usually find. Okay, so yeah, there is value in ripping apart all this stuff. I probably could be grabbing the demon ore as well, but once again, if we don't need to right now, then I won't necessarily waste the time doing it. Oh, we've got more over here. I didn't even see that before. Cool. That won't open unless I break the thing above it. There we go. Guys, relax. And nothing. Man. Okay. Sure. We just need one in order to make the thing. The bee. In fact, you know what? This room itself is filled with stone. I wonder... I mean, we may as well, right? There's no real harm done in doing it. We've got plenty of health, or our armor, you know what I mean? And if we do this once and don't find any, then, you know, we at least know not to waste our time next time. Yep, relax. There's no basement or anything. Let's just a quick check. No basement. Honestly, I'm surprised there's nothing in this room. And there was some in the other room. You know what I mean? I thought, like, surely if there was one, there'd be the other, or if there was none, there'd be neither. Whatever. Alright, let's continue. Okay. Like, that first room we're in, obviously we haven't seen another one of those, but is that the only room that this stuff can spawn in? Is that the implications of this? And if that's the case... Oh, this is a new room. This is promising. Barely promising, but promising nonetheless. It's actually crazy. Okay. This room is a lot more promising. This stuff looks, once again, a lot more promising. We've got plenty of scrap and stuff. Cool. And then that's going to be the wall. Yeah. Okay. The only downside is all this lava, but I'm thinking we might be able to look around quick enough. We're also probably invincible enough to not really have to worry about the lava. Oh, a double chest. I think we found them in a double chest last time. Or like, you know, what would have been a double chest. And the answer is no. Cool. That's awesome to see. Alright, well, we tried. You can't say we didn't. Okay, new room after new room. This is very, very promising. Boom. We've done it. That's all we need. Everything else that we get now is just the cherry on top. Okay. So just for reference, I guess this is the room, or this is a room where you can find the stuff. So keep an eye out for this sort of thing. You also get a decent amount of demon will in here. Cool looking crane. Building over here, which does not have it. This has an input routing mode blood magic thing that has a fun little ender chest. Alchemical reaction chambers with some of these routing nodes as well. I mean, like, I'll pick them up, I guess. Oh, we've turned off our night vision accidentally. How do I do it? How do I do it? All this is stone, by the way, I've just realized, meaning that, like, if you needed to, which, once again, allegedly we don't, you could probably dig through here, and I'm guessing you'll find another chest. Or at the very least, infinite of the ores. So perhaps I should make a... You know, I don't think we need the ores, though, to be honest. Like, maybe I'll mine just a couple extra, just to, you know, keep us going. But I think we're good. I believe now if we go back, we can make the B, and then we can get infinite of the parts. Let's have a look. So, God. Okay, cool. Let's put a lot of this stuff away so I can catch my breath. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Well, let's have a look. To get the Hellfire B, we require 3 Hellforge parts, which we have now. We're going to need some will, which we've got, and regenerative bee spawn egg. That is going to be one of our current blood magic bee spawn eggs in a tier 4 blood altar, which I think we have now, possibly. With 10,000 life points, that's easily done. And then one of these we get from obviously a nomad bee spawn egg. Cool. So first thing, spawn egg. We don't have a spare one of those, unfortunately. If we search nomad, we've got some nomad cages, but I think more importantly, we've got some of the actual stuff down here. I'm pretty sure we've just got a bunch of nomad bees. Maybe I'm wrong because I don't see any here. Gentite, cyanite, kamikaze, draconic, plutonium, and not what we want. All right, well that's unfortunate to say the least. Okay. What's the follow-up then? I guess we just make more of the direct bees. So if we go for these bees we have a decent amount of, and I think we can crush them. So I'm going to grab all of these, and we'll start crushing them. Seems like we've got a bunch up here, so we're good regardless. And we've obviously got some in this breeding thing here, so that'll be fine. And so I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to chuck these in, and we're going to get those crushed. They're going to go into here, and then they're going to get sorted. Alrighty, well, we've got one up here already. We've got 2, it looks like. We only need... We'll get 2. We'll go for 2. So we'll chuck these in with honey treats. Boom, boom. We'll chuck them in here. Let's get this sped up a little bit. And this should get us the spawn egg. Because if we get 2, then obviously in the future we can breed them if we need to. I don't think we need to, but obviously the option's always pretty good to have. So get that done. Cool, 2 of those. We're now going to jump over to the blood magic area. Awesome. And we are going to chuck them in here. Boom. We'll put one in at a time because it is going to absorb 10 buckets worth. There we go. Wait for us to get one more bucket in here just before we commit to it. There we go. Chuck him in. Awesome. So then this guy is going to be... yeah, I realize at the moment we won't be able to do that because we've only got 3 Hellfire parts, but obviously we'll get more from it. So this guy will now make one of these. Is this how it works? Allegedly. Here we go. The regenerative bee, by the way, not a clue what it makes. We had a quick look in here. It just says blah, blah, blah. It uses a flower, and then it's just, that's it. That's all he does. He doesn't even have a comb, so I guess maybe he just supplies regen or something. I don't know, but he exists. Hellfire bee spawning. We will now jump back over to the bees. We are going to grab out a very high productivity and feed that to the bee once we get it. We are also going to make a Hellforged block because I believe that's what it needs to, do whatever it is it needs to do. So we're going to place you. We're going to high productivity and capture you. There we go. Very high productivity. We'll jump back up here. Excuse me. I do not want them coming in. All right. So what now? Well, now we can pick one. So this guy's making Stellarite. So I'll tell you what. Why not? We'll put the bee in here. So the Hellfire bee will join. We'll place in our Hellforged block. And now this guy will make us Hellfire stuff. We're going to get combs. And then we're going to get Hellforged parts. Now the thing that we learned with the Eternal Stellar. So the Stellarite bee. I'll show you. So this guy does a similar thing. 1% chance for the Eternal Stellar. And yet, if we look up the Eternal Stellar, we have a ridiculous amount. Not a crazy amount, but the point is, the one time that you get it, that 1%, it applies all of these productivity upgrades to it, and you get a ridiculous, you get like 42 of them. So, I think it's worth investing our time in a bottle. Yeah, I think it is. I'm going to fully speed this guy up. 256 times the speed. That uses up about an hour worth. As you can see, we're getting some of those combs. Those are the Hellfire combs. That gets us the ingots. And obviously what we're hoping for is one jackpot of the good stuff. The parts. As for whether that will happen, is quite unlikely. It's very unlikely, but obviously we're spamming it a bit here. And we can't really progress until we get it. I could go looking for more, but I'd genuinely rather just waste our entire time in a bottle on this guy. To be frank with you. So yeah, it's possible we've gotten it already. I haven't noticed it. Okay, that's it done. Hellforged parts? No, we haven't. Okay. That's where they're called, what are they called? Intricate Hellforged parts? Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to put in another hour. Boom. Alright. Cross your fingers. I do want to catch it happening, so we are talking a little bit just in hopes that it pops up. Just trying to stall you guys. Trying to keep you preoccupied to see it happen. Oh, also I should mention, I'm really keeping my eyes on it. The pulsating black hole recipe has changed. A lot of the stuff I don't have. There's an occultism thing you need, which is part of their storage, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think of what else there was. But there's quite a few things. I do want to watch it. I don't want the items to just appear in my inventory. I'd really like to catch it on camera. But we have it. I'll shut off now then. Yeah, you'll need Milnia, which is pretty cool. I think we had that already. You'll need a Dragon Steel High Flux RF coil, which I didn't even know existed. These actually sound really cool. This sounds like a nice middle ground to the, not a middle ground, but a nice ground towards the, oh, this is an RF coil. No, okay, maybe I did know about these. I thought this was a, hold on. What am I looking for? I thought it was going to be a upgrade for the linkage amplifier. Oh, there is! For the power upgrades. They're not crazy, but you can get it to be a little bit faster. These are... Wait, what? Oh, this is barely more power usage. Yeah, so I'd probably prefer that. Right? 120%. Yeah, cool. I mean, that's fun. Anyhow, we are after this stuff. So I'm gonna, oh God, I'm gonna time and bottle it. Boom, 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 and check. Let me just, yeah, we're good. Okay. But yeah, so this is gonna be my life for, yeah, for a little while. I'll come back when it pops up, I guess. You know what? Let me also just check real quick. This comb doesn't have a chance to get it. No. What's that? 10%. 10%. Yeah. Okay. Well, one could dream. Okay. Yeah. This is really eating away our time. But yeah. I guess it is what it is. Alright, I just sped this up. Okay. I sped it up and nothing was happening, and I was like, you can't scam me like that. I will say though, with each and every passing of this time in a bottle, I am thinking maybe I should just go and find more, because like I'm just wasting away hours upon hours. Yeah. Like I'll be honest, I'm stunned that we got that Stellarite one on camera, having witnessed how unlucky it is, or how unlikely it is, I should say. I'll tell you what, I'll do one more hour from this time in a bottle, and then we'll just jump back in the cave. See, look, we hit the Eternal Stellar. We got that 1% roll. Oh, that means this guy's gonna fill up as well. There we go. We got the 1% chance, and it was for the wrong thing. Awesome. Alright. We hit it again, man. What are the chances? This feels like such a scare. That must mean that we're nearing the chance. That's how chances work, right, guys? We must be about to get it. It's almost done. I think the time's running. Oh, no. There's still a chance. Alright, alright, well, it's run out. Cool. We didn't get it. We used probably like 8 hours worth of time in a bottle. We'll leave this guy running. That means we might get it off camera, like, just as I'm running around, which is unfortunate, to say the least. But I will grab 4 more. That's the thing. I've got to get 4 more parts if we do it the other way. Like, if we do it by traveling. If I go... What am I after? If I search for this key, we've got 5 of those. If I search for the will... We've got 2 of those. Really? Oh, because I didn't put the gem back in. So this guy hasn't been running. Or I just use at least the rest of our time in a bottle. I think I do. Honestly, I think it's worth it. I don't really want to have to keep going through that dungeon. Even then, like that time we found 1. The chances of us finding 4, I think, is very low as well. So let's at least give it our best chance using this time in a bottle. Let's go for it. I think we have to. I think we're obliged to. We hit the Eternal Stellar again. See, we're hitting them. We're getting those 1%ers. Just not for the right thing. Alright, well that was a mission failed. Let's try once more. See how we go. You know what we have as well? I'll have to check after this one. We have like a wand or a staff of acceleration. I don't know how many charges it has or if we actually still have it. There was a way to make it have infinite charges, but I couldn't get that working, and I think it was disabled in an update. So like if you already had it, you were good, but if you didn't, then you didn't, sort of thing. But yeah, we'll look for at least the one that I do have of that if we have it, because you know any little bit of time up could help. All right, the answer is no, I think. Ender staff? Nope. Wand? Iron wand? No. Okay, well, we tried. We tried for half a second. Alright, we're down to 7 hours. Oh, wait. I saw it. I thought you guys saw it too. I thought it was going to do 1 at a time. We've got it. We got 42 intricate Hellforge parts. We're done. We're done. We've won blood magic. We're good. Okay. I will watch it just to just the end here. See if we, hey, I used a lot of time in this thing, so I wanna get my money's worth. Watch the show, enjoy the spectacle, if you will. Oh, because there's a chance you just hit it like 10 times in a row. Like it's obviously it's all just purely luck. Cool, 42, awesome. The first thing I'm gonna do with that is I'm going to make another one of those bees, for obvious reasons. Like we clearly want to make sure that we're good to go in the future, and if we can breed them, then we're good. That's my interpretation of that. So boom, boom, grab this back, boom. Is that enough? Cool. Yeah, cool. All right, so we're trying to make these. So I'm gonna need 4 speed runes. Oh, I'm gonna put that away. Let me make sure that I don't already have them. We don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these use blank slates. They're quite cheap and easy to make. Next up is this guy. All he needs is ethereal slates. That's all he needs. And it's a tier 5 altar, which we do not have, which means we will be tearing apart this altar most likely, this ritual. But that's fine. We use the other one anyway. Everything else, I think, is good. Like, it's within range. I think it's fine. We might get rid of that travel anchor, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's go back. Let's go altars, the blood altar. Let's move through tier 4, tier 5. Here we go. So, this is, of course, a tier 5 altar. It comes and it rips right through this guy, unfortunately for him. Goes all the way across here. So, it has a gap of 2 in between the last one. Cool. We can make it happen. I'm going to... I don't really know if do I need to do anything here? Is this... No, it doesn't build up a pillar or anything. Look, there's a chance that we get away with it. Like, does this still work? Allegedly it does. I mean, yeah, allegedly it does. Cool. And then the rest of this should be fine. So, what we will do... I'm not too sure. We will go stone bricks. Grab those out. What's this? Smooth stone. Cool. I'm going to place these in the corners where this is going to sit, just for, something. Just so it looks nice. These are going to be Hellforged blocks. That we can do. We're going to need 4 of those. Easily done. Cool. While I'm here, I should place these. That's sort of the look we're going for. I imagine most altars look the same. Which, I don't know, maybe I could make them look better, but that's fine. Cool. And then we need runes. How many more does it say we need? 52 more. So let's search rune. Blank rune. We have 2, so I need 50 more. We're going to craft a lot of them. Let it begin. Maybe I should have been doing that preemptively, if I had realized. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. I don't have my thing. Do I have my thing? Where have I put my thing? My crafting monitor. We place it in here. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Boom. Let's go ahead and cancel everything. That'll stop this guy. Because what I'm thinking is I'll just craft them all at once. Let's go stone. I need roughly 50. Roughly 52. I'm going to grab my sacrificial knife. And then I'm also going to grab those relic apples. These are pretty good. I'm a fan of the relic apples so far. Let's make sure we have a fresh stack. And I'm going to put all of them in there. Oh, that's not how that works. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to grab a chest. And place an item pipe. And go here, go there. Search pipe upgrade. Can we just grab a netherite one? Allegedly we can. Because this guy does a stack per tick. Awesome. So he'll go there. And that way I can do boom. And this should begin soon. Right? You know what? I don't think we actually need a sacrificial knife because I think it is fast enough. I think it's fine. I think it just takes longer. So if we speed this guy up a bit. I don't even know where we're at. I can't really see it. No, I can't see what speed we're at. But we're at a speed. We're doing it. It's because of the altars. It's like distracting, I think. Cool. Good thing we didn't use all of our time in the bottle. I could probably speed this guy up a little bit more, right? There we go. Oh, there we go. 52 blank slates. Chuck those in. Search rune. Click this. We've currently got 9, so I'm going to need 40 3? Is that how numbers work? I think it is. Boom, and that should be 52 on the dot. Cool. So now we jump down here. I could use a building gadget, but sometimes it's fine. It's nice to build things yourself. Boom, 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 boom. And then, yep, still got a little bit more. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you don't accidentally make the ritual stones. Runes. You want runes. Boom. That is now a tier 5 altar. So now what we need is an ethereal slate. We're going to need 4 of these, which means those demonic ones we have. We've got 4. All right. Now these each require, hold on. These require 3,000 life points. I'm going to order some capacity runes, I think. So let's go ahead and bookmark some of those so that we know how to make them. Rune of capacity. What do these need? These need blank runes and imbued slates. How many imbued slates do we have? We've got 20. Let's make 10 of these. So let's just jump down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's the runes. Let's go. Rune of capacity. Chuck that in there. Boom. 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 10. Cool. Place all these down and we'll see what that takes up our capacity to. That should be plenty, I'd imagine. Let's see. It's still at 16 and it's updated to 36. So yeah, it's plenty. So we'll wait for that to fill up, obviously. And then we're good to go. We could honestly get away with making some more displacement runes. How much do these cost? These need imbued slates as well, and 10 more of those. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Let's go displacement rune. Boom. Put those away. Let's search water. We've got plenty of water buckets. Boom. Ah. I'm going to have to... You gotta love refined storage for this neat little feature where the bucket's empty. I'm pretty sure the other inventory guys don't do that. I'm pretty sure occultism inventory guy doesn't do that. From memory. But cool, there we go, we've got 10. So this should at least fill up a lot faster now. It's displacement runes that I'm after, yeah? Am I crazy? Yeah, displacement runes. Okay. For a second I was like, did I just make the wrong thing? Let's see, so it should update to 36 and then fill up a ridiculously faster. Possibly? Yeah, there we go. Look, we're getting crazy amounts of buckets per tick. If anything, I'm worried that this guy isn't fast enough. Let's go pipe upgrade. Let's see if we can order another ultimate. There we go. Tempted to also just do this. This can do 32 buckets per tick. There's no way this guy's doing more than 32 buckets per tick. So let's go boom, boom, extract. And that should be plenty to keep him going. Cool. Okay, so demonic slates. I'm gonna place one in. There we go. Hey, look at the rate at which he is emptying and the rate at which he is filling. I think we're good enough. I think we can actually just put all of these in at once. And we might even be able to time and bottle it a little bit. How cool is that? Yeah. We're actually able to keep up. That's 2 times, twice as fast it's going now. So it's draining twice as fast, filling twice as fast. Oh, we've got all 4 in there at the moment. I didn't even realize that. Okay. I don't think they take that long, so I'll leave it there. We'll watch it. But yeah, it's filling up really well. Look at that. And there we go. 4 ethereal slates. We can now make boom, boom. What do we need? We need some of those. That's fine. Boom, boom. We now have 4 reinforced speed runes. And we now have boom, the Wither's Compass. What a time to be alive. Okay, cool. We got the Wither's Compass. Very nice. What was I going to say? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, cool. Next episode, I think we're going to make the ATM star. I'm pretty... Well, we've got everything. I will have a quick look at the ATM star. Let's bookmark it. in terms of its ingredients, because like, have any of these changed as well? These look to be the same. Unhatchable dragon egg? Maybe we did that. I don't know, because yeah, the pulsating black hole changed quite a bit. Cool. Sweet. Awesome, yeah. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully you're having fun. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, thank you of course to our donators and our channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy and Final Phoenix 13. Thank you guys. And that is all. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.